A CV means many things. It can be the pathway to a new job, the opportunity to express your interest in that role you always wanted. But it can also be the start of a data privacy nightmare. A CV contains personally identifiable information, known as PII. PII, or personal data in a CV, is, for example, a person's name, address, email, telephone number, date of birth, job history, etc. PII can be considered any information that can be used to identify one person from another. Before the introduction in May 2018 of GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, it was normal practice to forward a candidate's CV as a PDF attached to an email. Now, every time a CV is forwarded to your colleagues and different stakeholders in the hiring process for interviewing and screening, it is duplicated. Without knowing who has copies of the CV, how to access and retrieve the CVs, or have the ability to delete files system-wide, you're at serious risk of data duplication. Having multiple copies of a CV and the personal data contained in them with no visibility or control of the data can lead to data fragmentation. New data privacy legislation gives people the right to access the personal data you hold on them. As a part of these new data rights, an organization must be able to identify and show the data trail of every piece of personal data. Sending CVs as email attachments is not only a bad habit, it calls into question whether your company or organization are managing personal data appropriately. You may have deleted the email, but can you be 100% sure others have? As much as 9 out of 10 people forget to delete CVs from their inbox. Not just for the EU's GDPR, but with the many newer data regulations that are being continually rolled out worldwide. All it takes is only one issue and you could find your organization being dragged into a costly data privacy nightmare, a headache for organizations large or small. Skilldrop sets a new standard when it comes to handling CVs and resumes. So, instead of sending a CV as an email attachment, use Skilldrop to grant temporary online access via a link. Using Skilldrop, CVs can be forwarded without duplicating data, and when the link expires, access to the data is removed.